The death of a legend in Ray Liotta. Kevin Spacey's up for charges again for like the third time. And we finally take a look at those Blue Beetle images and giving that discussion. Let's go.
What's up? This is Method Man right here. Yes, I have a mask on because I care. Welcome to Jody's Corner.
Welcome to Jody's Corner. I'm Jody Joe. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Sad news, Ray Liotta dies, 67 years old. He passed away this Thursday, and he seemed to have died in peace. He died in his sleep. Hollywood Reporter's reporting that he has died. A good guy who played lots of bad guys. He also sparkled in Something Wild as Shoeless Joe Jackson in Field of Dreams and on TV Shades of Blue. Let's take a little bit of a look at what's going on here. His publicist, Jennifer Allen, told the Hollywood Reporter that the actor died Wednesday night or early Thursday in his sleep in his hotel room while in the Dominican Republic filming a movie called Dangerous Waters. His fiancée, JC Natolo, was with him. He had begun work on the film about a week ago. And as you guys know, Ray Liotta made his big breakout role in Goodfellas as Henry Hill. Goodfellas is one of the most, if not the most, iconic mobster movie. I got Goodfellas above Godfather. Me personally, in that one contained story, it just does it. Godfather is fantastic. Godfather 2 is fantastic. I've never seen Godfather 3 because people told me to stay away from it. But Goodfellas, Scorsese, Ray Liotta, Joe Pesci, Al Pacino, Billy Batts, Samuel Jackson, Jimmy Stacks. I mean, Goodfellas is just a masterpiece of a mob movie, man. Ray Liotta was at the helm of it. I remember Ray Liotta doing some other stuff in his later career. He always had that douchebag type of jerk like role he would always do. Like I seen him in Observer Report with Seth Rogen. The movie Pineapple Express with Seth Rogen. Shout out to Amber Turd. She was in that movie. Oh, he was also this crooked cop in this other movie where he was a detective and he was basically extorting this woman for sex so she could get I think it was a green card or a U.S. citizenship or something like that. Really savage type character. He was also in B Movie. Shout out to him in the B Movie. The Jerry Seinfeld film. He appeared as himself, Ray Liotta. He was in a lot of other things too, like a lot of little side roles on TV and in film. And whenever you would see him, you would see he had that sharp like face, like little beaver teeth that was showing in the front lip, those freaking thick eyelashes and those greenish blue eyes that he had. Man, I love Ray Liotta from Goodfellas, and I hope that he can rest in peace. On to some other news. It ain't looking like it's gonna be sunshine and rainbows for my man Kevin Spacey. I don't know if you guys know about Kevin Spacey, but, you know, the House of Cards actor, he was caught up in some scandalous affairs about 3 years back in like 2018, 2017 maybe, where somebody accused him of sexual misconduct and the victim died. And another person was accusing him of things and they died too. So Kevin Spacey's victims be dying, bro. But here, this is in the UK. Kevin Spacey, his issues have hit again. He got, I believe, 4 more counts. He's been charged with 4 counts of sexual assault. This guy, he won't stop. Kevin Spacey's been charged with 4 counts of sexual assault against 3 men. Britain's Crown Prosecution Service said on Thursday. He was charged with 1 count of causing a person to engage in penetrative sexual activity without consent. Bro, what? Penetrative sexual activity without consent. Bruh, penetrative sexual activity without consent. Now, when y'all hear that, I know y'all thinking that he's out here poking where he shouldn't poke. In my opinion, he made the victim poke him, bro. Oh God, that's what this looks like. That's nasty. The charges relate to 2 alleged incidents in London of 2005 and another one in 2008 and a further incident in, I won't even try it, Western New England in 2013. The alleged victim of the 2005 incidents, who is now in his 40s, while the 2 men allegedly involved in the 2008 and 2013 incidents are now in their 30s. Wow. So he likes the younger boys, him and his buddy, the one that got away, but what happened to him? Bryan Singer. Some of the stories coming around these. Oh, jeez. The decision to charge Spacey, quote, follows a review of the evidence gathered by Metropolitan Police Services in its investigation. The charges were authorized on Thursday. He's not currently in England or Wales, and the charges cannot be formally applied until he enters one of those countries? Wait a minute. I'm sorry, what? While the charges were authorized Thursday, he's not in England or Wales, and the charges cannot formally be applied until he enters one of those countries. What? Wait a minute. So you telling me that Kevin Spacey, all he has to do is not come to Wales or England, and he's good? Is there not I guess there's not an extradition policy between the UK and the United States. So you could just go over there, run amok, and run to the United States and be good? That can't be real. That can't be real, guys. Let me know what's going on here. Do I got a lawyer watching me right now? Can you just sit up here and go and touch people, fondle them, and run to the United States, and then I ain't never going back there again? Well, why would I just answered my own question? Kevin Spacey gets away again. They announce it on CNN to let the world know, so Kevin knows to stay away from the UK. Hey, Kevin, don't come here, bro. They're going to arrest you if you come here, so you're done here, bro. So just stay out of this country. You're good. I can't believe that. Wow. If that's the case, Kevin Spacey dodges another one again. In other news, Blue Beetle images are officially out, and I'm getting a chance to react to them. Blue Beetle is a DC movie that is of the Latino side, and we have a Latino actor and a Latino director who's going to be helming this bad boy. Let's take a look at some of the images. Bow! Bruh, I gotta say, this suit is absolutely fire, bro. I'm not even a Blue Beetle fan. I don't know much about Blue Beetle. I know about his transforming and all that and how powerful and strong he is because of the suit, the alien tech. But man, look at this suit. He looks like, it looks done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't even need, it's functional. He's running around the city in the suit, and it looks like he could see through those eye holes. That is once again, ladies and gentlemen, DC Comics makes the best suits. The DCEU makes the best suits. Not knocking Marvel, but DC's heroic suits always hit. They're always on point. This looks like a very, based off what I have seen of Blue Beetle, comic and animation accurate suit. Now, there's little details here and there. Like you see these right here on the side, these tentacles supposed to like come out and shit like that. They're stuck to his side. Maybe they do come out with CG, and up here on the top. But at the end of the day, this thing is beautiful. It looks like you don't have to add anything to it. I mean, this suit looks like it doesn't even need CG. That's how good this suit is. Look at this thing. That's a nice suit. That's a really nice suit. I love the blues. I love the details here. I love how simplistic it is here in the midsection to the knees. And then you have these nice kneecap shin guards. And then it gets real futuristic up here in armor to the chest on up. I like that style. And I love these claw tentacles coming around his abdomen like that. It gives it a real heroic yet like techie like feel to it. That mask is popping. That face is dope. I love the face. Love the eyes. I love the color palette. There's nothing about this suit that I don't like. Let's take a look at some more. Is there any more? Yeah, look at him. Here he is in the suit. It's crazy, man. He looks very comfortable. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the actor from Netflix's hit show, Cobra Kai. A lot of people, a lot of the fans were really trying to get behind this actor to play this character. Once they heard Blue Beetle, all the fans were like, yo, it's got to be him. It's got to be him. And what did DC do? They went and got him. So this is going to be like, I assume a lot of Cobra Kai fans are going to go and watch this, which is good. And I assume that a lot of people will be behind this movie. Look at this, bro. This car is fake as heck. It's so good to see this. It's crazy to see this up front. This is not a real car, like at all. Like you tell, like it's all hollowed out. Like these are like made for the movies to be like this. Look at that. This is a scene of him. Looks like he's gonna. I would assume a cannon comes out of his arm, boom, he blows himself back into the car for the first time. Like he's first using his power, or he's first getting the power of the Blue Beetle. And he's shooting himself back into a car from a blast. Think about Men in Black 1 with the noisy cricket. He said, freeze! He flew back. Kind of like that. That's how I figure this is. This is beautiful, bro. Look at this. Excellent. Excellent. This is very nice, bro. Look how fake this is, yo. Look at that. Look how fake this is. And I look, the separation of the plates, see that? He can actually bend his knees and all that. I think it's dope. It's a functional suit. He's really in the suit. And the good thing about having a suit that's practical like this, that still looks good, you could have him in action sequences and the action sequences will look realistic. You don't have to add CG in post-production and to make the suit complete or to make it blend into the action scene. This suit, he could do a lot of the stunts by himself where you put a stunt guy in there and someone could be in the suit actually doing a lot of the running, the fighting, the getting thrown into a car. And then you add CG elements just to accent it a little bit. And it makes for a very realistic looking action scene in your superhero film. And it makes it feel a lot more real. And that's a good thing. So this suit is absolutely beautiful. And if I had to rate this suit, I'm high. I give it a 9 out of 10. I give this suit. I love it. Blue Beetle is a film that I now have my eye on. I've always was excited to see it because, you know, it's a character that's pretty strong and he's a fan favorite by a lot of people. Plus he checks those boxes. He checks that all-inclusive box. And I'm down. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel in case you guys want more of that news and that real commentary. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out this thing. Deuces.